Well, let's just say my hand wandered into them, and then my hand wandered into eating a Pop-Tart, and then what else did I have? I think that's What is up, YouTube? It is week 3 of prep, and this week I am going to be talking about commitment and the mental commitment, the things you may have to say no to that you are used to doing. So let's just start with the training piece. So for me personally, I wake up at between 5:15 and 5:30 every day. And that's for me to get to the gym in time for my workout. That takes me about an hour and a half, and give or take on the day. And so I need to be home before my husband goes to work. We have 2 kids, and I only have a 3-hour window in the afternoon where they're at school. So I have to get my workout in the morning because that 3-hour window in the afternoon is my time to work. So I got to get up extra early. There's no excuse. Sometimes he actually has to go into work even earlier. I've got to start pushing that back to a 5 a.m. wake up. But I get it done because I'm committed to the process. On top of that, because both of us are competing, he comes home around 5 o'clock. We all hang out as a family till around 7, and then he'll go to the gym around 7:30 at night. So we enjoy it, but it's just, it's something to really think about if you're ever going to do a competition. For example, if you work from 8 a.m. to 5, you either are going to have to commit to, 5-6 days a week to that really, well, Saturday you can do what you want, but early morning wake up, or you're going to commit to evening after evening after evening of those workouts. Not to mention, depending on the coach you have, you may be doing cardio in the morning and a lifting session later in the day. And then when we get even closer to the competition, almost everybody in most cases starts doing some 2-a-days extra cardio type thing. So that is the sheer time just in the gym. Just the training piece alone is a big commitment and a really big thing for people to take on. So really just keep that in mind if you're thinking about doing a competition. What that also means with time is meal prep. So once again, for me, I am a stay-at-home mom. I work from home. So I don't have to have my Tupperware prepared, but if I want to make sure that I make really good choices throughout my day, I will have a majority of the food already prepared. So large things of meat, whether it's turkey or beef or chicken, sweet potatoes, whatever that may be in the cooking piece. I don't want to be tired and not wanting to cook, and that's my meal 3, 4, 5, whatever the case may be. So meal prep, and then if you do have a full-time job, you've got to haul probably close to maybe like 4 meals with you to work every day. So you're going to have that prepped, measured out every single day if you are have a full-time job outside your home. Okay, so huge training and the meal prep commitment. That time, that is a very, very big deal. That's something very important to understand. This is not your regular gym workout. This is not, I'm too tired, I'm not going to get up. No, you get to the gym because you're in preparation for a competition, and every day counts. Most preps are 12 weeks, but I'm doing a 16-week one. So you're like, oh, 12 weeks, that's not a long time. This kind of goes into that whole, how long you'll have to be sacrificing not doing some things, and also how long you'll need to be making those time commitments in the gym and meal prep and stuff like that. So week 1, you're good. Week 2, you're good. Month 2, you're good. And then when you're 4 weeks out, you're sitting here going, oh my gosh, can this just be over? I'm over it. Now, that's not me. I enjoy the process, but that is several of my friends who have done bikini competitions. They're like, this is fun, I hate it, I'm over it, I'm over it, I'm over it. Because 3 months is a very long time to commit to a very stringent plan and a very stringent kind of lifestyle that maybe you weren't used to before, or you just didn't expect that it would be this hard. So it is 3 months, 3 months of prep. It can be a very long time. So that's just another piece. It's not short. It's not a couple. All right, let's talk about sacrifice. What can sacrifice look like when you're in preparation for a bodybuilding competition? If you're the type of person who really enjoys going out to eat, you might be able to do it like once a week for your cheat meal, or maybe coach fit into your macros. Okay, that's fine. If you're a single girl and your girlfriends are always asking you to go out, you can go. You just aren't going to be able to go eat out multiple times a week. And you're not going to be able to have the alcohol and things like that. Birthday parties, that's fine. Enjoy them, but you likely won't be having the cupcakes and the different things that'll be there. So you're at a restaurant, everybody's ordering your food, and either you're eating your egg whites out of your purse or you're just not eating anything at all. And so those are the things you have to think about when you're picking a time of life or a season of life to do a competition, or if that's something you really want to take on. Because I'll tell you, not everybody's going to support you in that journey. If you're at a restaurant and you're not eating, you're going to be fielding a lot of questions about why you're not eating. And the reality is not everyone will support you. You may get made fun of a little bit. And so they just don't understand what you're doing or why you're doing it. And so those are just the things that you're going to have to endure. So it's really important to think about. I am prepping during the holiday season. I prep during Thanksgiving, during Christmas, during all these times a year where basically everything is about food. And I will not be partaking in any of it except for if it's part of my meal plan to increase my macros that day. So this is probably one of the tougher times to do it. But you could make a case that summer's tough with barbecues and, maybe drinking on the beach and things like that. So, time commitment, personal sacrifice, those are really, really important things. So, update about me. Had a pretty good week. Stayed on meal plan. No big deal. Still really enjoying my food. My macros were adjusted slightly by my coaches. Okay, so macros were adjusted slightly. I think there was a couple grams of fat taken out, but pretty much I'm doing the exact same thing. Body weight is staying about the same. But like I showed you the progress pictures last time, I'm really seeing the inches come off. I'm seeing the muscle is just a huge, huge difference. I'm super, super happy with this prep so far. For some reason, Wednesday, I just fell off the rails.
Mommy, the Lincoln Roundhouse was off a minute ago, and then SpongeBob.
I'll be right back. But I don't know what happened Wednesday? Yeah, yesterday. I had a really, really tough workout session. Good, I enjoyed it. Went really, really hard in the gym. Maxed my hip thrusters. I was able to get up to 215. I've never been able to do that. So I went really hard in the gym. Well, if you've ever had a really tough gym session, you may notice that your body is extra, extra hungry that day. And we had failed. No, we didn't fail. My husband took the last burger beef for one of our meals. And we didn't have any left. So I had to unthaw beef, and I was really hungry. And there was a box of, do you know those animal crackers that are covered in frosting? Pink and white ones? Well, let's just say my hand wandered into them. And then my hand wandered into eating a Pop-Tart. And then, what else did I have? I think that's it. Oh no, I had a couple Oreos too. So anyways, yesterday was just a tough day. I was just really hungry and I was surrounded by junk food. And I fell off a little bit. Whatever. It's not the end of the world. Stuff happens. I'm not sitting here crying about it because I'm going to work hard no matter what. But it's just not the end of the world. I woke up feeling great again today. But that's, it's something that the food just needs to be prepared. And I'm not saying that if the food wasn't prepared that I wouldn't have still had those cookies. I felt like they were calling my name when I opened up the pantry. Eat me, eat me. But this is just the kind of stuff that happens. The difference between when you're prepping is, when you're just like regular dieting, you're regularly cutting. Those really, really don't matter. But with a competition, you don't want to go off your meal plan. You want to be really, really good about it. And I didn't do so well yesterday, but I picked up today and doing great all over again. So stuff happens. I'm not too worried about it. So I promised that I'd be extremely honest with you guys. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm going to have great weeks and I may have bad weeks. This has been a great week. Just yesterday was a bad day. That's life. It's reality. And I just want to make sure you guys know all the behind the scenes. Thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe and share. I greatly appreciate it. Any comments you guys have, questions that you may have, I try to pick a new topic every single week on top of giving you guys updates. So let me know. Let me know what you want to see every week. Okay, babe. Gavin. No, baby.
But what? How?
Okay, go sit down.
I'm gonna see you.
Go sit down.
But Mom, I wanna see you.
I asked you very nicely to listen to me. Go sit down.